Good afternoon, Belize. I'm Isana Cayetano, and it's time for a midday check-in with News 5. Here are the top stories to keep you in the loop. Meet the candidates vying for Dangriga. We'll introduce you to independent candidate Cyril Garcia and incumbent era representative Dr. Louis Zabane. Why did Dr. Zabane back out of a political debate in Dangriga? And Prime Minister John Briceño to appear on tonight's edition of Power and the People. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
Veracidad, imparcialidad.
Hemos estado haciendo el trabajo como organización.
Y tus noticias en español.
Están en aguas beliceñas, entonces esta bandera se queda aquí.
Sintoniza Canal 5 cada viernes a las 7 de la noche.
Tenemos que resolver los grandes problemas de este país.
Su voz importa, su acción cuenta.
Transfusión sanguínea, elementos que indican un deterioro evidente del estado de salud.
Somos Noticiero 5 semanal.
Perdió la vida en un heroico intento de proteger a su hermano. El Tribunal de Magistrados de la ciudad de Belice se paralizó. La policía está investigando 2 asesinatos separados.
Tu fuente de información.
Welcome back. On February 24th, Nomination Day, only 2 candidates stepped forward to officially enter the race for the Dangriga constituency. One of them was the current era representative, Dr. Louis Zabane, who rode the wave of the People's United Party's landslide victory in November 2020, has been actively working in the culture capital and the nearby communities of Hope Creek and Sarawee. During the PUP's recent delegates convention, we had the chance to speak with the Minister of State about his campaign and the progress happening in Dangriga.
In a sense, I feel fortunate. I've been out since May doing house-to-house visits. So it will not be a lot more area to cover now. No? So that's one difference because I had prepared before. The other one is that I see a lot more welcoming to the homes. This is something that was different from before. Of course, I was a newcomer then, and so it took a little bit more of introduction at that time. Now there's more conversation that is about explaining what people really want, and the things that they think we've done well and the things that they think we still need to do.
Are you satisfied in terms of being able to deliver the services and meet the needs of your constituents over this term?
Well, I think that thanks to our Prime Minister and my colleagues in the party that we've been able to do quite a bit with scholarships for education, with land for first-time homeowners, with jobs in particular. We were able to attract Radical Center to Dangriga. We did quite a bit. The Commerce Bike Port is now reopening. We now have a beautiful multipurpose park that has started already. A number of things that, yes, so in that sense, I feel we've done quite a bit.
In the upcoming general elections, Cyril Uruwe Garcia is making waves as an independent candidate for the Dangriga constituency in Belize. A native of Dangriga town, Garcia's journey into politics has been marked by resilience and determination. After being denied the opportunity to challenge the incumbent in a party convention, Garcia decided to run independently, driven by a vision for change and new ideas for his community. His candidacy brings a fresh perspective to the political landscape, and he remains confident in his ability to secure a victory and serve the people of Dangriga.
It was very easy to get 6 people to nominate me, just as it was easy to get 4 credible PUP members to vouch on my behalf when I only needed 2 at the time I applied to run against Louis in a convention. It was very easy because people are really and truly dissatisfied. We're not happy with what's happening in Dangriga. People feel abandoned, not represented. Nomination day, really, that's when everything started kind of going fast, right? As soon as before I even got home, messages keep coming in, calls keep coming in, and I honestly wasn't expecting it. I thought I was just going to go, get nominated, go back home and eat my lunch and and just start plan, right? And execute the plans.
The two candidates were supposed to go head-to-head in a debate organized by the Citizens for Good Governance in Dangriga. However, the debate has been called off due to a disagreement over the venue. The CCG wanted to hold the event at the Dangriga Town Hall, while Dr. Zabane proposed the Chiste Garcia Auditorium, which can seat up to 2,000 people. A release issued by the office of Dr. Louis Zabane on March 3rd stated, quote, Dr. Zabane then expressed to them that limiting the audience, including schools and those who wish to attend in person, would amount to an act contrary to the important values of the promotion of democracy and transparency. After consultations with his team, he withdrew his request for the debate. He thanked the CFCG for considering his request. The question now stands, why does the CFCG insist on a smaller venue, limiting the participation of the general public and choosing who will be allowed to ask questions from the audience? Why not follow the principles of open democracy and bring in as many residents as possible, including schools who could benefit their students by attending the debate? We nonetheless wish them well in their endeavors, end quote. Immediately following that statement, Garcia issued a release of his own, which goes on to say, quote, I, Cyril Uruwe Garcia, immediately accepted this opportunity to present my vision and answer your questions. Louis Zabane also agreed, only to later back out. His excuse, he claims the Dangriga Town Hall is too small to fit all of his supporters, but we all know the size of the hall, and neither of us could fit all our supporters, end quote. And finally, tonight at 7:30 p.m., Prime Minister John Briceño will be a guest on Power and the People, where he will be taking questions from our panelists on all things politics and the upcoming general elections. That's a wrap for the news at noon. But don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit channel5belize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes tomorrow morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.